I think it was good to get out there and get back with the guys. Spent 5 weeks off from seeing guys and build some timing back. I think there was some things that we did positive, but there's also some things that we could work on. We're going to go back and watch the film and continue to keep progressing.
How much of what's the transition like from what you did in the offseason to camp? Is it identical sets of plays? Are you being introduced to a lot of new stuff here?
Well, we started our install back over, but it's more information. So it's definitely still install one, but he's added a few wrinkles to the things, and he's expecting a lot more out of us because we've been over it a couple times in the spring. So the information, there's a little more information being thrown at us, but it's nothing that we haven't heard.
What's the dynamic in the quarterback room knowing that you guys are competing against each other for the same job?
I mean, we're all good friends, but we understand the nature of the game. It's competition. Whether it's a starter or not, you still want to go out there and make the other person better. So it's understood competition. There's no enemies or anything in there. Our job is to make the team better and let the coaches decide at the end of the day who's the best man for the team.
Is it hard not to press, though, knowing how much weight is carried with each play, the chance to convince these coaches that you should do that?
I can only speak for myself in that instance, but as far as pressing, that's not really a focus of mine. Just going out there and taking care of business. Just try to prepare as much as possible, take in the information that coach is giving you, and go out there and have fun. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a game. It's a serious game, but you got to have fun. And if you're not enjoying it, then, like you said, you're out there pressing, and that's what you don't want to do because then that's when mistakes start coming.
What do you think of the way that they're rotating you guys through with the reps in the two different practice groups almost?
I think it gives a good chance for the coaches to evaluate each guy, splitting the reps up how they want to, and get a chance to get everybody on film is definitely a good thing because if it was just one field, then you limit reps that way. So I think the way the practice is split up is definitely a good chance to give each guy equal reps.
Tyrod, what do you get from Coach Lee? Does he work on mechanics or throwing motion, or what's his specialty, and what have you benefited from?
Yes, he's a big fundamentals coach. He's first off, he coaches everything, but he's very big on fundamentals. And that's as a quarterback position, that's where it all starts. You miss a throw or you miss a handoff, it all starts with fundamentals. As easy as it sounds, but he's honest about that. And there's a lot of things that I picked up from him over the spring and tried to carry on to the 5 weeks that we were off. Tried to practice on that and better myself coming back into camp.
He's got like 4 different quarterbacks here, different body types, different skill sets. And is he a stickler for like do it this way, or does he kind of adapt to what you guys do?
It all starts in the basis, which is in your feet. Regardless of the arm angle, everybody throws the ball different. 32 teams, 32 different quarterbacks. So guys throw the ball differently, but the feet is where you could coach, and it starts with a good base and a good posture. So, and that's what he focuses on. If our feet are right, then we can deliver the ball where we're supposed to with the right power.
And that seems like something you'd have to have down before you got out here, right?
Definitely.
Hey, Ron, talk a little bit about your mindset, with the competition. How do you kind of approach this, practice to practice as far as what you need to do to win this job?
Just day by day, remaining consistent. That's the main thing. Continue to move the team up and down the field when you get an opportunity, but just to be consistent, limit turnovers, and go out there and command the team. The coach wants a leader. The offensive coordinator wants basically him on the field, and you have to be that guy. You have to know the offense in and out. You have to be able to tell guys what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong, and just be the coach on the field, be the general. And that's what my job is, and that's what I aim to do each and every day. And just take it day by day, focus on the things that I can focus on, and let everything else take care of itself.
Each of you guys maybe bring a little bit different things to the table. What do you see as your strengths that can perhaps win you this job?
I believe I can throw every ball on the field. I'm comfortable with the offense right now. Of course, people know about my feet that I can run, but that's something that I could show when I have to. To play in this league, you have to beat teams from the pocket, and that's what I've been tuning up. And I think that I've came a long way from when I first came into the league, and I think I'm capable of doing that now. I know I'm capable of doing it now. It's just all about a matter of time and getting the opportunity to do it.
Tyrod, this kind of opportunity going to camp like this is new for you, right? I mean, you went to Baltimore every year knowing that Flacco was the guy.
Yeah, it's new. Just coming to another place to go to camp is definitely new for me. So all this is new as far as the camp aspect. But as far as competition, Joe knew he was a starter, but at the same time, we all push each other. In that quarterback room, it was never take a backseat to anybody. We wanted to compete, and that brings out the best in each man. And that's all coach can ask for is here, and that's what I've been doing since I've stepped in the league, since I've been playing quarterback. Just prepare as if I was the number one, regardless of where you're at on the depth chart, because we never know when your opportunity may come, and you definitely don't want to not be prepared when that opportunity does come.
But as a backup for 4 years, you barely got to play. Would you have been better suited to fight for this job maybe 2 years ago, or is it the fact that having 4 years of seasoning is giving you a better chance now?
2 years, 4 years. I think at this point, you use everything that you've learned up to this point to take you to this situation as best prepared as possible. I can't speak about 2 years ago. I just know that I spent 4 years in Baltimore waiting for the opportunity to get my chance, and I have it now, so I'm not going to pass it up, and I've been ready for it for a long time.
Does it bother you at all to know that a lot of folks, especially media watching the offseason, just didn't feel there was really anyone separating himself, and a lot of criticism about the whole quarterback group as you carry that into camp? How do you react to this stuff?
At the end of the day, the coaches make the decisions. People can watch practice, but they're not at every practice, and they don't see every play. So it's up to the coaches. We have conversations with the coaches, and they give us their feedback. But what people say never really turns me one way or another. It's more so about what my coach thinks and how he feels.